Okay, so we've discussed how digital content is one of the easiest ways of starting to build up a passive income. The second part we've talked about is how important it is to build a list and to build a social media presence that you can keep remarketing to. But the main point is your list. You have to build that list because social media content, social media companies can block your account and it's gone. You don't own that, but you own your list. You always own your list. So once we've clarified that, the next thing that you want to think about is what type of business do you want to build? What type of list do you want? Now, when I first started off and I started selling products on Udemy and stuff, I just did all sorts of different courses, anything that would sell. That was all I was interested in. And that could be a strategy. But the problem is you can't really remarket to that group because on one group, you may have people who are interested in selling on eBay. You know, it could be moms and pops type of people. Then you could do a course about losing weight. And those are totally different markets that you are going to retarget. So really, what type of business do you want? Now, you could think about the passions that you have. Are you really into fitness? And we looked at the Rewilding company, something that they're really passionate about. And they've probably built a whole business around a thing that they're passionate about. And that's great. Or do you just want something that's really profitable? You don't really care about the products and the customers, they're not something you're passionate about. They're just a means to an end. And that's okay, as long as you look after them, as long as you build your business that way. That's absolutely fine. So my advice would be for you, first of all, to sit down with a piece of paper and think about the type of business that you want to build. And then once you've got that in mind, all the rest of this course will start to fit together. So once you've done that, so stop the video now. Stop. Did you stop? Did you write down the business that you want? I don't know. Let's assume you did. Okay. So the second strategy from there is a type of digital products that you want to start to build that will develop that customer base. So you need to have your customer in mind. So let's say it's a fitness industry. Then you want to think about what type of digital products would someone from a customer from the fitness world really be interested in. Maybe it's building muscles, maybe it's losing weight, maybe it's exercises to build bigger arms, or whatever it is. And you have to start to then think about how I can develop those products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a list of over 100 different types of digital products that you can develop. Now, you have no excuse to then turn around and say, there's nothing I can develop, there's nothing I can create. You've got over 100 possible scenarios here that you can start to develop. And out of there, again, my advice would be maybe try and pick one or two that you can start to develop some sort of product around. I'm going to take you through the journey of actually this report here that I'm showing you, I'm going to go through now, how I'm going to develop that into a potential digital product that people can actually download for free and that could start to build my email list. I'll send that out, I'll basically start to market it. So I'm going to show you the whole process. I'm also going to show you a way that you can get free products that you can remarket yourself and how we can start to develop that. But it's always best to have your own products because you put your heart and soul into it, you create it, you own it, it's totally yours. Okay, so join me for the next video. We'll start to go through lots and lots of ideas for developing a digital product.